This is a T4.95. This is a 2015 model. It's a air ride seat. 1,282 hours on it. Had it 2 years. This is 3 gears and 4 here. You can shift this like a car. It's a 12x12. AC is really good in this tractor versus some of the other ones. It's got a little dome light right here. It shines down on all your controls at night. It's pretty good. 4-wheel drive. Your PTO is like a lawnmower. It's electric. Door remotes. Tilt the steering wheel down. It's got a forward reverse on this, so you don't have to clutch if you don't want to. Say you're in first gear and you're getting round bells. All you gotta do is, if you say you're going in forward and you're getting ready to hit the round bell, this loader is a heavy duty loader, so sometimes what I do is I just hit the round bell and lift up with my control, and go to neutral, hit the brakes, and then I just back up. You don't always have to clutch it. This is neutral and reverse. It engages the clutch. When you hit the brakes on this, it engages the 4-wheel drive when you hit both brakes. So it locks all 4 wheels in when you apply the brakes, which is great when you're pulling a heavy load down a hill or something. And you know, you can one side or the other like normal. It's a buddy seat. Your lift arms and drag control and all that stuff. Let's see. Change the oil every 600 hours on this. It runs synthetic oil. It's really can't see much in there. It's pretty compact. It's got a it doesn't use DEF fluid. It's got a particulate filter on it, so that's kind of nice. But it does do a regen every once in a while. Usually, when it does that, you don't want to shut it off. You want to keep on running it. This is the 665 TL loader. It's one of the heavy. I think it is the heaviest loader you can get on this tractor. Final drive fluid gotta be changed pretty regular. It's in the owner's manual. Changing the oil in this thing is kind of a pain in the butt. Really don't like it. Oil and fuel filters both. You gotta take this panel off, and you can get in here to access the fuel and oil filter. Hydraulic filter, it's a great big filter. It's gotta be changed pretty regular. I think 300 hours on that. It claims you need to change the hydraulic fluid every 1,200 hours, I think. I could be wrong. Air filter is kind of hard to get out too. But you gotta take, it's best is to go ahead and take the loader off whenever you do your maintenance on it. Unless you're doing final drive work, you can just push the loader down and spin the wheel to drain the final drives in it. We run 4-wheel drive a lot. We do all our disking in 4-wheel drive. That's probably too light of a tractor for doing all that disking, but it's got the power to pull it, and it does a pretty good job. Disking, it's about the right speed, and it doesn't do much ridging. Problems, when we got this tractor, the first day we used it to push some round bales, the 4-wheel drive did not work. So it sheared, they said it came from the factory. A guy said, oh, it's one of those disgruntled workers probably slammed it in gear or something and broke the ears off. But it's got a four-wheel drive shaft that runs up to there. It's got several grease points on it, so you can grease it pretty regular. You can just look at the book. This had to be replaced. We kept losing brake fluid, and it takes a special kind of brake fluid, and it's not cheap, so it was under warranty. They came and got it. We requested a tractor that had 1,000 RPM PTO shafts. Well, I said, oh yeah, it's easy. All you gotta do is take these bolts out the back. Well, this one does not, it will not accept 1,000 RPM shaft, so we had to get a new blower to blow up 70-foot silo, which is aggravating. But in the process, while we were looking one, they did give us a tractor to blow silos with. Use temporary, which I think that's stupid that you can't put 1,000 RPM shaft on this tractor. But overall, I like the tractor. We've had it 2 years. Put 1,200 hours on it, so 600 hours a year. It does really well. It's just for how big of a tractor it is, it just doesn't have enough weight. It's got plenty of power. You can grind feed. You can't hardly pull it down when you're grinding feed. The only time you can pull it down is when you're grinding wheat. Oh yeah, your remote's right back here. Another thing I like about this is when you're trying to hook something up, this arm right here, when you're trying to hook up your third arms, you can use this, and it will, you can adjust the height of your arms by using this, so it's pretty nice. What I do is in here is a lot of maintenance times that you gotta keep up with. So these buttons right here, you can program it to where the light will come on and tell you when you need to service certain things and check different things, which is pretty nice. And that's how we have it set up. Other than, you know, you gotta look in your book pretty regular. There's a lot of things to keep up with on this tractor. So it's pretty nice. I like the loader. It's got some fast hydraulics on it. It really handles hay really well. So there's a little overview on the T4.95.